Ah, they got me. Somebody get some bandages and some Tennessee whiskey. Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be just here. Hey, welcome back. Sorry for the dramatics. We're jumping into Red Dead. You're welcome to tag along. Gotta see how Klaus's mustache is holding up. Floofy, I imagine. Downright alluring, I think is the word. Your whiskey, it's my whiskey now. Glug, 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 glug. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Here, you can have it back. I don't know what that means now. Ah. I have an extension cord above me that's about to fall. This ought to be exciting. It's a real Mission Impossible moment. Except I'm on the ground and the thing is being suspended from the ceiling towards me. It's not like Mission Impossible at all. It's like the opposite of that. I'm sorry I misled you. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Yes, it has been some time, hasn't it? 27 seconds or so? Since we last spoke. I'm sorry I started the stream so early here. I'm making you sit through my old photographs. Here's where I went on vacation. I enjoyed the thick resins of that middle tree there. It was great. Anyway, sorry you had to work all weekend. Extension cord, if you don't stay put, we're going to have words. I don't mean to threaten you, but... Alright. We exist again. Oh, it feels good. And so does that table, and that wagon, out of nothing. Crips, you sorceress. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you? Enjoying the mud? Too much? Alright, let's see if there's anything camp-based in the daily challenges. Always our first stop. Seasoned mutton. Items sold to a fence, that's probably a good one. Strong moonshine. 7 items crafted, okay. So yeah, mostly the fence one, maybe some collectibles. We'll see what happens. First, we'll see if we have any mutton. There's the fire. If only I had looked a foot to the left. Alright. Mutton, are you in here? $15, may as well go for it. Get rid of some oregano. Or some oregano, if you prefer. Alright, I forgot to do the the shortcut, which is such a shame. You can now change the quantity, you see there, with the left stick, so I can cook 3 of them at once. And had I done that, it would already be over, but let's do it the old-fashioned way. I know how thrilling it is to watch me cook oregano mutton, so here you go. Let it not be said that I don't give the people what they want. Let it be said instead that I'm just a little weird and untrustworthy. Let that be the statement. Alright, we're calling in Klaus. We'll find a good area to inspect him. Were he a gift horse, this would be inappropriate, but Klaus doesn't mind. I love his mustache. Just so much. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. You look a little dirty. Mind if I help out with that? I'm trying not to make my voice saucy. I'm trying as hard as I can. You look a little dirty. Do you want me to help? I'll clean you up. Oh, that man has an inappropriate relationship with his there horse there. That's how people talked, right? Alright, where's the nearest fence? Maybe Thieves' Landing, actually. Which is a crying shame. I'd rather head out to Emerald Ranch. Let's take a little horse ride. We'll end up that way. I suppose I should also check the collectibles map today, but we'll just see what we stumble across. Oh, it's always such a pleasure to be back in the wild environs here. I always think it's so silly of me that I enjoy digital greenery as much as I do, but here we are, enjoying the digital greenery. I'm hoping we might run across something of interest, maybe a couple collectibles with our naked eye, or a moonshine border patrol or something. To get our pistol wet with. What? Nice player camp down there. Hello, player camp down there. It's a good spot. It's a lovely horse to see around these parts. Still a Kentucky saddler, but fancy. Alright. Checking a couple of common pickup locations, but not seeing anything there. Check the other side of this station as well. Sometimes, but not today. It's been a long time since I've played poker there. I always forget that Flatneck Station is a poker hangout. Just in case. Alright. Moving along. This is heading towards one of my favorite spots in the game. Emerald Ranch and that whole Emerald Plains area is where I really hope to have a player house of some sort eventually. Though it's a firm toss-up between that and Big Valley up north. I love both of those spots. Big Valley has the added bonus of all that lavender, but Emerald Plains is just such a lovely area. I also like how it's separated from the river and everything by this set of plateaus here, too. This kind of reminds me of where I grew up a little bit, in southern Colorado. More near like Grand Junction, say. Though it's a little redder down there than this is. Just like the idea of those big, sturdy columns to find your way by. Not sure why I'm so wildly talkative today. About things that aren't at all on subject. Hey, we're playing a game. And I'm talking about scenery. Still haven't seen any shootout Oh, what's the word? Options? Opportunities. There we are. Any shootout opportunities? I apparently have not had enough caffeine. Let's swing into this farmhouse as we go by, just in case there's a little something to pick up. Yeah, something's buzzing on the metal detector. Seems to be the scarecrow. This is how horror movies get their start. Better not find you digging near my scarecrow, boy. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, I was just looking for a geocache, and my sister over there across the cornfield, let me just go get her and we'll get off your property. Oh, it's far too late for that. I don't know how it ends. Ooh, chilling to even think about. Okay. I feel really disheartened, actually. I think I should go. Okay, it's better now. I feel welcome again. Somebody's been here before me, rifling through the cracker boxes. It's always a little unnerving to see that another player has rifled through your drawers. Like, hey, this is my session. Sounds glittery over here. It must be that brush, but I have to close this drawer to get to it. There we go. Ooh, and a little hair pomade. Thank you. Finally, clean myself up a little bit. Maybe just a splash of aftershave. Klaus, can I borrow some? That's no. Oh, I can't fully translate it due to vulgarity, but it's effectively no. I cannot use any of his aftershave. And that's fair. Alright, I'm gonna go this way, because that's gonna be just a little bit faster, but thank you for taking me all the way around the bend. I really had a good time. I thought I felt something buzz for a second there, but I must have just clipped a fence post. Not seeing anything up on the windmill. Let's check. I know there's this clothesline here. Sorry, sir. Private property. Alright, nothing at the clothesline. Let's check over here. Nothing on this side of the house. Alright. Stop being greedy then. So, I think it was just 3 items to a fence. Gotta say hello to the fence's dog, of course. It's an important part of the transaction. Alright. Business concluded.
Ah, I recognize that face. All right, take a look.
What do we have? A bunch of gold teeth. I just can't keep my hands out of other people's mouths. Sorry, everyone.
Yep.
Every time I sell one of these gold teeth, I think about the curse of Monkey Island. Since we're talking about old video games today. Or at least we were in a previous session. I think about that restaurant in Curse of Monkey Island where you have to, like, make one of the biscuits hard or convince that miner guy to eat a biscuit so that he loses his gold tooth, and then you have to float it out of the window and drop it into the gutter so that you can retrieve it to pay for something. I can't remember. I always think about that for some reason.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Let's just take everything down to 5 here. That should be fine. That should be 5. Alright, let me check the fence too if there's anything I haven't picked up yet. I think we finally got that Zavala machete. So that should be the last thing we needed that was like free. I do have to come back around eventually and get all these pamphlets. I've got, $27,000. I don't know what I'm waiting for, besides that inevitable player house. So at some point we'll get some pamphlets, but I'm just getting the bare minimum that I require at the moment. I should be fine for now. Alright, thank you for your time.
Pleasure doing business.
So, let's see if we can do something more exciting. Now we've gotten our daily challenges out of the way. All the easy ones, at least. Thank you for your time. This has been a very nice session. I say as my headset statics out. In agreeance, I must assume. See who's on the bounty board here. Something, yes. Lovely. Something's buzzing. Ace of Pentacles. I'll take it. Alright. What do we have for excitement? Louis James, who goes by the name of Lou, is a many-tongued charlatan, wanted for his efforts in swindling the elderly out of finance. What a rat bastard. Let's go get him. We're coming for you, Louis. Can't trust anyone with that sort of name. Shady. A lot of them. Alright, let me see how far away he actually is here. 1 second. Not too far. He's headed this way. Alright. Let's cut across, catch up to him. I don't know if he's going to have fellows or not. Probably my favorite thing, while we're briefly on the subject of Curse of Monkey Island, my favorite thing in just about any game ever is insult sword fighting. That whole sequence was one of my favorite things to do. I keep mentioning it because that was also in my my box of tricks here. An old CD of Curse of Monkey Island. Alright, he is with fellows, so this is going to be a little bit complicated. Alright, good job following the road there, Klaus. Thank you. Thank you for that. Stay close to him. Pick some of these guys off. Come on now. Oh. There. Not waiting long enough. Okay. Get him off so he's walking here. Get him off of the wagon.
Anybody?
I ain't found shit yet.
Help me!
Hey, wait!
Anyone?
Here there is!
I'm gonna kill you, bastard! Holy Christ!
One guy left chasing us.
Get to hell! I need help!
I almost got it.
Come on, don't do this. Jesus!
There we are.
Oh,
Hopefully I have enough time to hog tie before that guy catches up with me.
oh Christ! Come on, get these ropes.
Klaus? Would you like to get in on this? Alright, he looks like he's up the ridge a ways. Shouldn't be a concern. Another gold tooth, good. For my collection. Ever growing. you even trying to hit me?
Bust it.
I'm ashamed for you. Okay, I'll just follow where it says the road is, that's fine. Not sure when we might hit a cliff here, so let's go back down an appropriate way.
You son of a
Now we
whore!
got some reinforcements.
Gonna be dead soon, partner.
Sorry, did somebody say something about reinforcements? I can't imagine what that would be about. This is not the way I wanted to go. Ooh!
Kinda take you up like this.
Thank you, Klaus. Just got into a bad situation there. Alright. I'm putting away the gun. Let's run for it. Taking us up to Ansburg, looks like. In the exact opposite direction from the point of interest. Hello, hello. So nice to see you guys there. Welcome to Sunday Tummy Time. Yes, indeed. Wouldn't miss it. I feel like Ansburg is a little ways further than I could have gone to, let's say, the bounty wagon outside Van Horn or so. But sure, I'll go all the way up to Ansburg. Just passed right by Van Horn after collecting him right here. Maybe I'm misremembering that there's a bounty wagon in Van Horn.
Kinda tie me up like this.
I'm still trying, the reason we're doing bounties, just to fill you in, I'm still trying to get to level 30 on these prestigious bounty hunting license so that I can get that last, it's like a figure 8 gun toss or something, which sounds very cool.
You asshole.
Alright, Louis, no more swindling the elderly now, you hear?
Surprised you brought him in breathing. More mercy than most. There's your money.
That does make an oddly good euphemism for your posterior. I'm dragging my bounty wagon all over town today. Alright. So let's see, in fact, where we are in the prestigious license. I completely forget. We finally finished our rank 4, or outlaw pass number 4, not rank 4. So we're at 26. We still have 4 levels. And there's that figure 8 toss. Looks like the level 28 rank reward. So there's not really anything beyond extra tokens and maybe this. Yeah, this Thorogood outfit, which is kind of cool. It looks a little Templar-y somehow. I think unlocks at exactly rank 30, so those are the two big things. That figure 8 toss and the sort of Templar outfit. Look cool. The one I just got 2 ranks earlier, by the way, I think I have it equipped now, but I'm not sure if I've shown it to you. So if I have a gun out, I can do this shoulder toss, which is really kind of cool. So I'm waiting for that figure 8 toss, too, to complete the whole set. I hope they just keep adding tricks, because that is such a fun little mechanic. Alright, let's try one more bounty here. I'm not quite ready to give up my lust for bandit blood just yet. Louise Mosley, well that's just another Lewis. Untrustworthy all. A dangerous woman wanted for the robbery of 2 passenger carriages. Average height. Brown hair, blue eyes. Okay. Poppy Collins wanted for the drowning death of her brother Amos in an alleged dispute over the ownership of a boat left to them in their late mother's will. Beware, she is trained with pistol and rifle. Well, let's continue the Lewis streak. Hard to pass up. Miss Mosley, nice to see you. Gonna have to hog tie you now. I'm sorry about this. Alright, let's see. This is a little bit of a tricky area. I might need to go out the other side of town. Nope. This one will work. Alright. Let's catch up. I want to just try right up this way, in fact. It's a long and winding road between here and there. Why not just put my faith in the midnight stumps? I'm invincible! I shout into the night as I fly through the air. Sorry, Klaus. Sorry about your legs, my friend. Oh, what a lovely moon this evening. Alright. Were we successful, or have we just gotten lost? We're about to find out. Tonight on the Unbridled Law. There's the road.
Word to the wise, think careful before you try anything. Kill him already!
Please stop. And you. Alright, I'd better catch up to the actual target. Got distracted. Not Deadeye, so it must be her. Really should have reloaded a few more. There we go. That'll help. Don't know why I was insisting on using a handgun. Alright, let her get real nice and close to the Ansburg Sheriff's office here. That didn't look pleasant. Are you okay? Alright, you get comfy, Louise. I'll be right back. There we are. I don't suppose I could interest you in a moonlight horse ride? Hmm? A little London dry gin for my trouble. Thank you, madam. It would be inappropriate as an officer of the law if I was not to confiscate this London dry gin. Need to go around the cliff, no matter how much I want not to.
Lazy fat pig.
Alright, let's see where this gets us. Maybe, possibly, level 27? Probably not. Something's buzzing around there, too. Probably have time for it. Don't you start struggling now. All right. So now we have all the Lewises in one place. Better for the world this way. Put a little steel between us and them. I'll go ahead and give myself in. One fell swoop. 2 birds for you, Sheriff.
Here's what you're doing.
Which one's my cell? All right. Bounty delivered alive. That's what I like to see. There is a gunsmith in Annesburg here. And it has been some time since the update where they added that elephant rifle. I wanted to come back and look at it eventually, but I never did remember to.
While, hasn't it?
Let's take a look now.
What were you looking for today? Let me know what you'd like.
Guessing it's a rifle. Elephant rifle, there we go. Looks like we have an offer. Let's check. 30% off a weapon, so it'd make it $400. Sure. Let's go for it. That's something interesting that we have not taken them up on yet. So how can we change it around? So it has a short barrel now.
Real favorite around
Give it an even longer barrel, which I do kind of like. Let's go for it. Rifling seems to increase the range, and therefore accuracy, so sure. Sights will increase the accuracy a bit more. That must be purely aesthetic, I'm
You
assuming.
cannot find one piece out of place, I assure you.
And fine to have a little wood grain for now. I like that. All right. I think they have a new kind of metal here, like a new weapon material. This tempered steel gives it sort of an iridescent rainbow effect. I sure do like that.
Just about every gun in this town.
It's just a pretty material.
Kept the town safe, but
And you can't beat free, hey. Why not? Alright. Probably fine without any engravings for now. Carvings are all animal themed.
It's
not necessarily my bag. Carving animals onto the gun as if to say, this is for hunting eagles. Just seems weird. Alright, varnish, finally. What goes well with our iridescent metal? Kind of nice in that ebony. Ooh, and dark walnut. And gray birch. Oh, that's hard to pass up. Okay, gray birch it is. Fantastic. Alright, so there's something funny about this gun that I've been dying to try out. And I'm so glad you're all here to see it. You probably have already seen this, if you play Red Dead, but I've seen this online. That this is like a really powerful gun. I'll get a little bit out of town before we start experimenting. So I don't accidentally blow anyone's newsboy cap off. What a tragedy that would be. Get out here along the coast. Alright. So, since this is such a big gun, if you're standing up while you fire it... Oh, not the poor ducks. Sorry, ducks. It has quite a kickback. And then you can kneel down, which is sort of hilarious. Let's see if I can get right about here. That'll be nice. If you kneel down and do it, I think that's just hilarious. So A little secret feature of this gun is you can ragdoll yourself if you fire it while crouched, which I like a lot. I want to try that, like, off of a waterfall or something into survivable water. That would be hilarious. In fact, I have this weird area in mind. Let me see if I can find a fast travel post. If we can get there real quick, this ought to be humorous. I'm trying to think if Strawberry or Valentine would be the closer spot. Let me go ahead and check the map. It's probably Valentine. There's this little Cumberland Falls here. Maybe... I don't know if I can fast travel to Wallace. That would be very close. I'll just go to Valentine. No big deal at all. I don't know why this waterfall in particular seems so appropriate. It's not the highest or the most impressive waterfall. But it seems a good staging area for this. I'm excited. Thank you for bearing with me. This is complete nonsense. But fun. I always love that little loading theme. Such a classic Western sting. Alright, headed to Cumberland here. Let's go ahead and set a waypoint. I think I don't really need to follow the road. I can go this way out of town. Shortcut along the river a bit. Man, I love Valentine. Being able to see those snow-capped mountains in the distance beyond your nice, warm town is always so comforting. And I do think of Valentine as a warm town. Hoping I can go down this way. Pardon me, gentlemen. Oh, darn. So sorry. Time for the big squirrel funeral. We're gathered here today, our hearts heavy, as if with a soup in which the noodles were too dense. You should have made these noodles more airy. So heavy now is our heart, with the thick sauce and all of the carbohydrates. Anyway, amen. I'm so sorry, my squirrel friend. I was not looking where my hooves were. Alright, almost there. This is gonna be so ridiculous. And there it is again. My heart. My poor heart can't take it. What a tragedy. I shouldn't be off-roading. We're gathered here today to celebrate this scarlet tanager songbird. Though its song was short, it filled us with great emotion and made us remember the old country, most importantly of all. The thick polka overtones of the tanager songbird. Almost. You have to bathe first. And then you can play on the edge. Alright, we're finally here. So sorry for the delay. I don't know why this seems particularly appropriate, because it has this, like, shallow water along the ledge. And then it's not... Oh no! It's not so high as to cause instant death. Well, we're real close to instant death, actually. As it turned out. is buzzing. There's something seemingly behind the waterfall today as well. Let's go into first person so we can navigate our log. What did I just say? What did I just say to you, sir? Try that again. Alright. Assuming it's the chest. Lovely. And now we go all the way back up. So sorry for the premature descent. It was not what I intended. Be able to get up there a little easier? I'm not sure. We'll go around. It's no big deal. Strolling by the river, what a beautiful day. Strolling by the river, waiting for Klaus to say nay. But he's being very agreeable, see. And he's walking along the river with me. Alright, I'm not going to trample you this time. I promise. Be free, squirrel. Live your life. I love his little leaps and bounds. Okay, so sorry. Going back into third person, I'm going to try to find some sturdier footing. Geez, that got slippery there. I thought it was possible to stand on the edge without problems. Alright, let's try this. Just have to see if this works the way I think it's going to. Go! So close. Ah. And I died. Worthwhile effort, though. I was hoping if you get it to where he, like, slides back and goes off head first is what I really want to see. I don't know why the metaphor of like a piece of string cheese seems appropriate. I want to see him go over the waterfall like a piece of string cheese. Is that so much to ask? Yeah, that looks deep enough. Ah, it's totally survivable. Let's do this. Oh, I'm standing. Man, I love this rifle. Being able to have the ability to do that is going to make so many dramatic moments in the future. Alright, I'm done testing for now. I've wasted enough of your time, but thank you. I love it. And we're gonna see that again. Next time we find a real high precipice, and every other time after. Thank you very, very much for your time and your patience, both GTA words and here. Is that a way? Is that something you can say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I have had an absolute blast. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I will be back, hopefully soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now. And gentle wave from me and the heavily mustachioed Klaus. See you soon.